it. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
It's both from the stripe.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Offensive rebound. Dort. Pass to Williams. Giddey with it. Goes back up. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Lillard passes to Grant. Fader on the way. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Grant.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slammed dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
6 to shoot. Nurkic passes to Lillard. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Dort. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
2 minutes.
Simons finds Lillard. The 3 is up. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Giddey. Can't get it to drop, and it's Portland the other way. And there's the lob. Outside Thibault. To the paint. Dort with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Lou Dort is 6'3", 215. You don't think he wants a little contact? That is nicely done on the drive.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Lillard can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, stolen by Lillard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Thibault. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They get it back. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Knocks down the triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot won't fall.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
That one misses.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren.
And he sinks the second. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Williams. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder is dancing.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, first 2 foul.
So it's the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position and using his length to contest shots.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort, outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the middle.
Taking high percentage shots. I like how under control he is on this end.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's a screen. Pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Grant with a steal. Simons passes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Nurkic against Dort, 11 feet out. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Left side Williams. Dort outside. No good from outside. Portland trailing here. The drive by Simons. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Graham. On the wing, Simons.
Thunder foul.
A line change here for Portland.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:11 left in the first half. Here's Little. Williams defending. He's off on that one. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. To the inside. Holmgren sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Deflects the pass. It's Dort on the wing. He has 7, and it's Little with a rebound. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Johnson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Little. Giddey defends. Here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. Dort with a steal.
Blocking foul called on. Shady Sharp. First personal foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the second period.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
And stolen by Williams. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
17 foul. That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Thunder 36. The Trailblazers 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it.
The drive by Dort. Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got 11.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now Dort. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Grant.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight. And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Grant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And it's Giddey missing. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Lillard can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% for 3. That's very impressive.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside for Dort. And here's Giddey. Takes a 3. Another shot. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Grant tips it back in. Grant's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Giddey passes to Dort. It's stolen by Nurkic. There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Outside for Dort. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
On the wing, Simons. Williams defending. Inside. For 3, here's Lillard. Here's Simons. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Lillard. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder out in front, up 7, and coming. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Outside Giddey. It's stolen by Thibault. Simons with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient. Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Knocked loose. Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Anthony Simon.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Lillard. Thibault on the wing. Simons outside. Pass to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Offensive board. Nurkic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Now here's Dort. Here's Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Williams. Down low. Dort. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Thunder lead by 10. And here's Simons outside. The 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. The shot by Lillard, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. On offense, here are the Thunder. Dort for 3. Thybulle with the board. 1:15 left in the 4th. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
From deep, Giddey. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. 54 seconds left in the 4th. To the middle. That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
To the inside, Holmgren. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Knocks down the long J.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Giddey passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons against Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And that mid-range J is automatic. I mean, Lillard loves getting room to fire these off.
Tipped away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And so the Thunder take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And first time into the game called for Oklahoma City.
Fans, once again, your Thunder Girls dance team. Let me hear you.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Goes up on the block. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Fox with the steal. Barnes against Dort. Barnes dishes to Fox. Here's Williams. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Sabonis. Here's Giddey. 5 to shoot. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the missed shot by Sabonis. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Buries it down low. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Big fella out ahead. Sabonis with the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sabonis, the pass to Herter. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And guys, how about the scoring of the Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Now, here's George. No points in the game yet for him. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Murray.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Fox, and he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the dish to Holmgren. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Dort against Barnes. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort kicks to Giddey. Here's Williams. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice move. Here's Fox, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 5.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Fox driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Herter passes to Murray. With 2 seconds left, and the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Up in time. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City. And here now the Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Murray. Sabonis has got 6 points.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Monk. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Sabonis with the steal. And here is Murray. Sabonis inside. The layup off target.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray with the jam.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland. I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Monk shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Monk. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Lyles check in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Fox. It's good. This game is all even. Fox has got 9.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pass to Monk. Outside, Davis. Fox kicks to Lyles. Shoots over Holmgren. Got a piece of it. They recover it. 4 on the shot clock. Monk finds Sabonis. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Monk, and it's blocked. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
The Thunder leading by 3. And it's Giddey in the corner. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fox with it. Dort covering. Sabonis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 36 seconds left here in the second. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Monk. Giddey against Lyles. Fox passes to Lyles. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Now the pass to Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points.
And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 8. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Davis is out there with Lyles. And there's Monk. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the 1. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. Barnes comes in for Davis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Sabonis. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Fox. No problems knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And have yourself a night, Shai. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over.
Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, ready to get up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Fox, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
It has been Sabonis' night. The points have come from a number of different spots on the floor, and look, he's been relentless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 11. It's Sabonis with the drive. Dishes it to Barnes. Back to Sabonis. That shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Good on the triple.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Fox passes to Sabonis. To the middle. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Dort. 8 points for Williams.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling in. He's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And stolen by Barnes. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Williams with the block. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And finished off by Williams.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
And stolen by Williams. To the left wing. Holmgren wide open. Here's Giddey. Good on the short little jump shot. Giddey's got 9.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Fox kicks to Herter. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Thunder leading by 17. Here's Giddey. And the 3 off target. 51 seconds left in the third. Sabonis finds Fox. Murray a screen on Giddey. Down low. Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the paint. Doubled by Sabonis. Giddey, no one around him. And he stays with it. 3-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Williams at power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's Murray penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Giddey, they get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15. Here's Barnes. Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3. Fox, no good. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Barnes. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. The 3 ball. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Sabonis.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Fox against Dort. Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after the Trey. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Murray. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 10 to the inside. Sabonis with the bucket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail the previous play is personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, great to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Fox passes to Sabonis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 18 points for Sabonis.
Answering the bell, Sabonis, big time, guys.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Dort. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Sabonis sets the big for Fox. Back to Sabonis. And it's good, 2 points. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Holmgren. Murray with the defensive effort. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 16-6 run. To the middle. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 3. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Count it, and the foul. Giddey, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hands checked in. A free throw off from Fox.
huge spot for Fox as the point. He's the leader, so they want him at that stripe.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Holmgren. Yes!
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And they do have a foul to give.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Thunder fans, here comes your own city crew.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one.
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Pass to Lillard, outside Thibault. Out to the right wing. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Herder up top. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Fox. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. Grant. Good D by Murray. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Lillard. To the paint. Can they get it? Pass to Nurkic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Fox against Lillard. Here's Herder. Here's Sabonis. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
That massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
2 minutes.
Lillard passes to Nurkic.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Murray.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Herder. Off target from 3-point range. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And it's Thibault missing. The Kings have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Fox the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Lillard. No good that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Lillard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He takes it in, and the dunk by Lillard.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Herter. They kick it out to Murray. Fox outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Lillard to the inside. Nurkic misses the layup. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. And during that quarter, he...
And your Trailblazers youth fans team. Time to get loud.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Tipped. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Monk. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The Kings making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Fox. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Nurkic throws it down.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And it's Monk, that time on the assist from Fox. Monk's got his 2nd basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Grant with a screen on Fox. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take, and the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Pass to Monk. Back to Fox. The shot comes out. Now Portland takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic inside. Lyles on him.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Inside. Here's Sabonis. Yep, count it. Sabonis has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Pass to Fox. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's Lillard. He's covered by Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Davis. Outside Monk. Fox up top. He's got 14. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 10.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And the shot goes. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Sabonis goes in, and Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis not the quickest guy out there, but he doesn't need to be if he can outthink the opponent. That time he did with the attack.
And so it's Sacramento
with the score, your Trailblazers 29, the Kings 38.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
And so in the game for the Kings, Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Barnes. And it's Monk in at the one. Here's Sharp. Huerter defending. From deep three-point range. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Outside Barnes. Here's Lyles. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
putting that athleticism to excellent use. Little slamming it down.
Pass to Monk. Here's Barnes, and it's good. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 12.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Reddish gets it to go.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Outside Barnes. Here's Monk. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
It's stolen by Barnes. Down low, Lyles. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Monk. For Sacramento, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how can you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Barnes passes to Herter. 3-pointer, Fox. And they recover it. Murray finds Fox. Back to Murray. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. And he'll draw the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Grant, the pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 16 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Back to Herter. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Thibault. The 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Good on both. Now Portland with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis outside. Fox outside. Back to Sabonis. And he converts the layup. He's got 12.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the 4th, and they did.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. The Kings on top. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thybulle in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's Fox missing. Portland trailing here. Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. Back to Nurkic. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. All alone on the break. Up ahead. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Simons outside. Nurkic passes to Thybulle. Out to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Fox. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Kept alive. The 3. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And Lillard right now doing some heavy lifting for the ball club on the offensive end.
Herder passes to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Thybulle. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Fox.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Back to Herder. It's stolen by Thybulle. Nurkic with the ball, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. For 3, here's Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The 3 from Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Portland leading. Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Timeout call, Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Fox. And Lillard puts up a deep three.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one's good. Lillard.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Reddish is checked in for Thibault. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Lillard outside. Here's Reddish driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That free throw good from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The 3-ball. Grant the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. That 3's off the mark.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Pass to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Here's Simons. Here's Lillard. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Three-pointer, Fox. Can't connect. So it's Portland picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred them. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
Are ready to go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland making their last shot. Here's Giddey. And that one goes long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Lillard from outside. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Grant, and it goes down 2 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Passes to Thibault. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Simons. Lillard with no one around. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one, good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Grant kicks to Simons. Lillard has the open look. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Lillard attacking. Makes it off the glass.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Here's Dort. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Giddey, no good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lillard the pass to Thibault. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Dort misses.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Dort finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The pass to Holmgren, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 7 seconds left to play in the first. 3-pointer, Lillard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And Lillard gets it to go. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Simons. Launches a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Giddey kicks to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Dort passes to Holmgren. Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
That's a 2 from Lillard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Grant finds Simons. Jacks up a 3. Thibault with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. He has 5, and he can't jam it through.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Thibault. Three-pointer, Lillard hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Bible on the wing. He has 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Portland ends up going with the new group. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Johnson kicks to Little. Launches it. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.121 left to play here in the half. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead. In the corner, it's Little. Sinks the three-pointer. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Little. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Dort. The wide open shot by Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
33. Fans, get ready for the Tomahawk.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard with the bucket.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin, It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And at some point, Craig, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. That shot is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 4. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thunder ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Thunder ball starts the second half.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and he makes that one.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giddey, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Third team.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Grant kicks to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giddey. Nurkic with the steal. Now here's Thibault. He's covered closely and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nurkic set the pick for Lillard to the middle. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
Here's Giddey. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide open jumpers.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Thunder.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Trailblazers trail by 9. Simons finds Grant. Reverses and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jeremy Grant.
That one on Holmgren. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker. Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Here's Giddey. Oklahoma City the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Simons surveying the D. No good with the triple. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. It's dance time in Portland. Of your Blazer dancers. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left, and Williams pays it in. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Oklahoma City.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And that one drops.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Takes a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Now here's Little. He's guarded closely. 3-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. And there's the pass to Simons. Down low. Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. On the wing, Giddey. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard looking around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Nurkic.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Little. Williams can't get it to go. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Holmgren. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Little sets a screen for Lillard. Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 22 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Buries it from 3-point range. And that's 15 points for Williams.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the basket by Lillard.
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performer.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Trailblazers foul. Nasir Little. First team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And then Lillard slams it in.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Here's Holmgren. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
To the paint, Nurkic with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
They're in total command of this game. The time starts.
starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Little. His three-pointers off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cam Reddish. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Lillard way outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the...
young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Here's Fox. And stolen by Williams. Jumps up. And Williams punches it home.
Big-time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Herter, right wing. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fox, the pass to Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. Changes up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the 3. And there's Fox on the assist by Barnes.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's Dort. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Sabonis. Herter passes to Sabonis.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And it's Giddey missing. Here's Sacramento now. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, my goodness. The tools are there for Harrison Barnes. That's a big-time athletic drive and a strong finish. Beautiful.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time not on target. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. Misses from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Giddey passes to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Herder. Murray, no good. The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Kings. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Murray passes to Fox. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Holmgren. He can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fox with the ball. Back to Murray. Three-pointer.
The defensive end of the floor is what started Lou Dort's getting minutes, and this guy's so difficult to score.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Holmgren. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Here's Fox. Here's Lyles. Williams defending. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Lyles. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Fox.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got 10.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk with a steal. Giddey against Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Fox, and he drives in, and count it. Now 5 for 7. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Count the basket. Lyles has got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Lyles.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Monk finds Sabonis. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Second chance shot. And it's Giddey missing. And it's the Kings ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some.
Oklahoma City shooting 35% so far in this one. Trey Lyles is out there with Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Sabonis in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
For Sacramento, Malik Monk. Taking.
And he's good on the second. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Takes the three. And it's Giddey missing. And Sacramento shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Out to the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. It's tipped. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Lyles. Williams defending. Here's Sabonis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sabonis has got 12 points in the game.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first.
For Sacramento, at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the wing, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Oklahoma City ball.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pure from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Monk. Out to Fox. Pass to Herder. Up top, Barnes. 5 to shoot. Over Dort. Here's Sabonis. And the layup is good off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 6 points. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Dorts.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Back to Herder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Dort, the pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Knocks it loose. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Inside, Holmgren. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Puts the move on. 3 seconds left. No good there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lugan Stort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Lyles. And the Kings shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Lyles a screen. Outside for Davis. Here's Mitchell. Buries it down low. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Down low. Here's Lynn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey.
Well, with the length and athleticism, the intimidation becoming a factor. Len aggressive in the painted area, draws the foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Davis. Herter's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. From deep, Giddey. That shot is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Murray. Giddey with a defensive effort. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Herter. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Kings have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint. And it's blocked. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
He's off on the second. The Kings have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Dort with a double team. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Still Kings ball.
.156 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. The Thunder with another miss. And the Kings shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Murray, first personal foul, third team.
That's good from Dort.
Luke Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Fox for 3. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barnes. Pass to Herter. Murray for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Giddey passes to Williams. Now here's Dort. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Here's Murray. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Can't get it to drop. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's
Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. Thibault. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two. And a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Lillard against Fox. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Herter.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Lillard scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Lillard again missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray, good.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Thibault. That one's off, still out of sync. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Sacramento leading by 9. Barnes outside. Here's Sabonis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Grant. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Lillard up top, guarded by Fox. Grant kicks to Simons, beyond the arc. Fox against Lillard. From downtown. Offensive rebound and finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And so it's Sacramento headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the 3. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Lillard against Fox. A fader. That one, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Lillard against Fox. Inside, Nurkic. And it's sent back by Sabonis. But no one around him. Fox looking it over. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out hustling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Reddish in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Reddish. Simons, the pass to Grant. Grant with a screen on Fox. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Kings leading now by 11. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Shot clock at 6. Fox passes to Lyles, and Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Fox driving inside.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. And he banks in the layup. Eubanks got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lillard against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Lillard attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis. This is his first free throw of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Kings leading now by 7. Here's Monk outside Davis. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Outside Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Davis kicks to Monk. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some solid defense from Grant. Trail Blazers trail by 9 to the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
Fox taking it away, making extra possessions with the defense.
Here's Lillard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by 11. And now, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Sabonis. And it's Davis in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Nurkic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Takes the 3. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Reddish.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Back to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Here's Reddish. Little passes to Sharp. Driving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Back to Sabonis. Here's Monk. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And slam dunk by Sabonis. Trailblazers trail by 8. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Nurkic. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Tipped away. Sabonis with the steal. Davis with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Davis kicks to Mitchell. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. Knox, he's checked in for Portland.
Blazers substitution. Kevin Knox.
Now Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. The kick out to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Now here's Little. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Little.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. It's good. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Nurkic against Sabonis. Here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray kicks to Fox. Fox is double. Barnes passes to Murray. The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Barnes outside. From past the arc. And they'll get another chance. Back to Murray, and Fox has it in the corner. Feeds it to Murray. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Portland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And Johnson drops them both. 1:15 left in the 3rd. Sabonis against Johnson. The wide open look here for Fox. They get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. 1:03 left to play here in the 3rd. Nurkic dishes to Little. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Knox. Johnson outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Davis has got the ball. Lyles kicks to Mitchell. Back to Lyles. He gets it in there. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Little. Sinks the triple. Little's got 5. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, Anthony Simons, Damian Lillard.
Fires for 3. No good on that one. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Sacramento up by 5.
48 fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Now here's Simon. He's defended by Herter. And it's Simons missing. A drive by Barnes. Down low. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. 3-pointer, Lillard. Grant finds Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
To the paint, Thybulle. Kicks it out to Grant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fox is double. Murray the pass to Fox. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
At the line for your Kings.
It's the second from the line. Here is Lillard. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Kings leading. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Passes it to Herter. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Herter. Stolen by Grant. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Fox. to take the lead. Portland no good that time either. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Inside, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Murray. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Simons kicks to Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Outside, Fox. Out to the right wing. Barnes left side. And stolen by Thibault. Kicks to Lillard. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Fox. Back to Lillard. To tie it up. They get it back. Eubanks. Murray with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Huge spot for Fox. Has the point. He's the leader, so they want him at that strike.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Lillard finds Thibault. Back to Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these closer two.
So he gets them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
No free throws good from Lillard. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
15 foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Here's Lillard. Money!
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout.
And make some noise for the 11-6 crew. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Timeout. The Kings with the timeout. He's giving it right under the ball.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And make some noise for your 916 crew. Fans, let's hear it.
They could win it. It's good! He did it!
That's the end of the
I
game.
can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.